Okay, so the time now is 11:02. We're gonna call to order our special meeting. So roll call, Chair Kirby Mink is present, Vice Chair Gene McCloskey.
Present,
Okay, Secretary Treasurer Janelle Lewis.
not on Zoom yet.
Okay. So we'll go absent for now. Okay, Board Member Cora Lynn Holloman
Present.
and Board Member Frank Maynard. Okay. So adoption of the agenda.
Oh, and Gmail is on for the record at 11:03.
Oh, perfect.
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda as presented.
My second?
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I think everybody.
Janelle, do you wanna vote on the agenda adoption? I asked her to. There she is.
I'll vote aye.
Okay. Okay, receive our resignation form from Michelle Kish, Budget Committee member, effective May 6th, 2026. And consider the vacancy up to and including appointment to fill the vacancy through December 31st, 2026. We have in our packet people that have applied, right?
Yes,
Correct.
yeah, we put out a social media blast yesterday and we got a great response. We have 8 applicants. Cora worked up this scoring sheet for us. Everybody's got one that associates to each applicant. We lettered the applicants A, B, B, C, E, F, G, and H. And what we'd like everybody to do right now is just take a few quiet minutes, go through, read the letters and score the rubrics. And then we'll tally all those totals and see if there's a few that float to the top. And then from there, we'll have a good discussion and choose an applicant.
Do we know if any of our applicants are present in Zoom?
So on Zoom, we have Carrie Graham, Susan Kovari, Trisha, and a Zoom user, and Janelle.
So maybe the Zoom user, and then
Yeah, I'm just here in case people want to ask questions, so.
Okay.
Terry Conference, if you're gonna be busy reading stuff, I'll just go back in, what, 10-15 minutes or something, or half hour?
Oh, not even that, 10 or 15 minutes, probably.
Yeah.
Rather than just sit here or something.
But you are,
Bill,
nice to meet you, Bill.
thank you.
I think, Bill is running for. Is that?
No,
Or
it's
is
a
that? It's on the.
different.
That's Bill. Yeah. Bill Robinson.
Well. Maybe that's-
So I have included for everybody my complete email correspondence back and forth with each applicant. As they started coming in, I realized some of them hadn't actually told me where they physically live to verify that they are within the district. I did have a handful that didn't respond to my email requesting that. You can discuss it further after you've scored.
So how? Do we have the resumes with these to score them? I mean. For like the hall?
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
This is all Paul submitted.
Okay.
It's labeled B and then this would be his sewing B there. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh, this is Marty, ready?
It's hard to score you, but I feel like as they get through, I'm like, oh.
If you add your scores up on the individual sheets and then pass them down, I'll put them on grand totals.
Let's go call these board.
Just pull these off, total them down here.
Yeah.
Put it down here. I'm still reading.
You say all the side you need.
What's, what is that? You were just.
It's just the front, we were reusing paper, I need to make copies of the ones that we flipped over and reuse the paper. Janelle, if you can hear me whenever you have your totals done, I'm in.
You can take a picture of your scores and send them, or just put them in a chat to me if that's easier, Janelle.
Yeah, I'm just still telling. I'm sorry. It took me a second to get the score sheet because I couldn't see it on my laptop. And then, yeah, I printed it. So hold on.
It's so slow.
Yeah, it's the one. Oh my, yeah.
24. 17. 27. 18. 23. G.
G.
27.
I'm student
27.
Yes, I put their names on top of the gap out at APs. So that's fun.
I have the correlation of that those two things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you clarify your total on G? I can't quite make it out.
On which one? Sorry.
G as in goat.
1-6.
1-6. Thank you.
I was writing fast over here.
Well, I give you that with each other for me.
Yeah.
That's that thing. Okay, 24, 13, 13, 9, 24, 18, 6, 9, 17,
55.
21, 30, 27, 26, 27,
131.
24, 10, 10, 5, 18.
67.
30, 28, 28, 25, 30,
141. 141.
24, 23, 21, 10, 23,
101.
18, 20, 16, 10, 27,
91.
18, 21, 20, 18, 27.
104.
So candidates C and E and H are your top three. C, E, and H.
See.
E is an elephant. And H. So in order, came in as E, number 1, C number 2, and H number 3.
Sorry, who was that, I think?
E came in, as 1. C came in as 2, the score bonus. And H came in as 3. So there's your top 3 for discussion and vote. E as in motion. E is in fact, and H is in echo.
Or we. Are we okay using these for the next piece?
It's public information,
Yeah.
so
It's great that we got so many applicants. I have some thought about that.
discussion. A motion for a vote.
Any discussion from anybody on the candidates on E, C, and H?
No, I'll just say I believe that number 1 and 2 equal all of them. We have several many qualified candidates, but number 1 and number 2, either one of them, I'm sure would do us a really good job. Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate the candidate that's present here today. I think that shows a willingness and pick up and go, right away. I know that wasn't required, so. And then I did appreciate about, candidate H, 1 and 3, that the fermentilious. I just think, we have a lot of like mattress area representation, so maybe some Metolius representation would be good. And yeah, candidate C is very qualified in governance, clearly, didn't speak a lot about local or MACRD specific interests, but yeah, I think we have some great candidates.
On candidate H, I will point out that they did not respond back to my email asking them to state their physical address where they reside.
Mhm.
So you may have knowledge of that, I don't.
Well, I just figured because he said Metolius, Metolius budget committee and municipal court judge, so
Yeah.
I would assume they have to live up here for that.
Yeah.
And then also, I don't check my email at 7:26 AM, but
But I checked,
Yeah.
Right up until 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Right there at 10:10, and even waiting for anybody to respond to the emails I had sent yesterday asking for further clarification. And I just point out that that was one that didn't respond for further clarifications.
yeah,
And may I just ask,
I don't think it's a discussion, I'm sorry, it's a board discussion only.
well, I understand, but I just, there's no,
Again, it's only a board discussion at this time, thank you for attending.
if I'm not, if there's no reason for me to be here, I can leave, that's all.
well, I think it's a strong, I think it's great that he's here, and maybe since he is here, we could just clarify. That in the scoring place, you were the first, right?
At this point, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
I'm sorry,
So,
I just thought I wasn't necessary to be here, I'm just here if you want. But it's still relevant,
Public
Okay.
is
it's
always,
still relevant, okay?
Yeah.
public is always welcome to attend our meetings, it's not always a discussion with the public, it's always public.
I understand, it's just, it seemed like the way you were going about it wouldn't be fruitful for me just to sit here unless there was a purpose for it, that's all.
Thanks, sir.
So I have a question I probably should have asked before, but I only know personally 1 or 2 of the candidates. So there was nothing that I could infer into the letter. So if they didn't specifically say, I'm available on these 2 dates, they got a 1. If they didn't, if they didn't specifically say something in the letter, then they got a 1, and then the other one's through. Is that the way? most of it-
Absolutely.
I'm just wondering how H could score so high, because you never said that. Whoever PWA has never said that they were in available for those dates.
Well, if you wanted the score totals, it was 141, 131, and 104 for the third one. So obviously, everybody scores a little different.
Yeah.
But they would have underscored for that, so. Yeah.
But I'll just add to that, I added scores based off of, the municipal court judge status and like objectivity, being able to be objective with varying viewpoints, which I think we're experiencing. Where I kind of bumped up that score, whereas I did, I think the other 2 are in the top because they did say we can be there on that day, which is what's, most important.
Well, and like you point out, under applicant C, that person has great government experience, working in the Attorney General's office for 16 years, the Department of Justice, so, yeah.
Yeah, and my only discounting on that one was just other than a patron of the district, there was not a lot of aquatic or our district or local to town even specific.
Yeah.
Things communicated.
Some of the scores on mine is. I mean, there wasn't a lot that they put on here because we had such a short amount of time,
Absolutely.
but. I probably knew every single candidate on here, so that way I scored a little higher.
Yeah.
On, like the one you're talking about, I know the local, I know the history, all good people, so that's why I'm including something. What was in their, note or email.
Yeah.
So,
I think we've got a lot of great candidates.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's impressive. I didn't know, like Frank said, I didn't know everyone that applied. I don't know the top candidate at all, but the letter that they wrote was very well organized and like thoughtful at giving like their entire background and all their experiences, and was well written and organized. I mean, if we wanted to be the most objective, we could like make a motion to just pick the top score. I don't know that person, but
Yeah.
we
I would add
used a
here that-
scoring rubric for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. And I do know that Mr. Rosen was at our April meeting, or was that one of our last meetings too? So
Just looking for a
motion.
motion.
Yeah.
I am. Let's make a motion that, I make a motion that we take the top score of our applicants.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Okay. So, can we announce it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so, Bill, yes, sir. You are our top score, and we would like to, been appointed to be on the budget committee for the, MACRD.
Well, I appreciate that. I guess by my appearance, you could surmise that I was a very person.
Yeah.
But I'll do mine.
So
You know,
if
that
you
objective.
wanna just wait, we'll finish our meeting and possibly Courtney would have time to give you a budget packet. So what else we got on our?
I think that is it, so.
We need a motion to accept Michelle Keish's resignation. We're good with
No,
that?
we're good with that. So the time now is 11:37 and we are going to adjourn our meeting.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody on Zoom. Appreciate that.
So if you will, all turn your packet